Probably be faster just to go there by boat. Look how fast that was. It was the time when this place was the most advanced center of magical research in the entire whole Bulgaria region. These are long gone, very little magic happens here now. Fine. Hello, Steffi! How you doing? Hey, happy birthday! Hope you had a good day, or is having a good day. That's all we want, and now we can go to the dig site. Which, unfortunately, we don't have a, thing for. I think Ballymaloy was close? I don't remember. Whatever. We'll just go scrolling through on our thing. We'll find it eventually. At some point, we're gonna hit all trades to see how much more we need to do on introvert stuff. That's not it, that's El Ciclo. Okay. Here's the dig site. We want to go southwest to the Romas. What do you think? Do you think we're going to see Kiefer somehow managing to make it to the future? Same rumors we left him. I mean, we did just open up a slot. Please don't talk to me now. I'm watching Aisha dance. The way she moves it really does something to me. Well, travelers, yes, it is a pleasure to meet fellow nomads. Though I'm not sure we will be able to call ourselves that if we do not move camp soon. I'm beginning to miss the thrill of the road. How long is Rombaro planning on keeping us camped here? Not found the lake which is said to contain the altar. Running here will not change that fact. Agree with me in this regard, yes? Yes. Of course, to be honest, I'm beginning to question whether the altar even exists. I feel like we've seen said altar long, long ago. In the distant past. Oh, an empty chest. Lame. Legend tells that the altar of the Almighty lies on the other side of the mountains to the west of here. But as you must have seen, there's nothing there but open sea. Does this mean the legends are wrong? Could the ancient tomes be mistaken? When is this ritual gonna end? I just promise to teach me how to wield a sword. Please hurry up and finish. We Romas treat our dancers, our chosen ones, with great respect. Aish will be the 10th to have borne this honor. Not all were created equal, of course. Word has it that Lala, the second of the dancers, was truly special. Aish, however, she is a difficult prospect. The honor of having been chosen appears to sit uneasily with her. It is the day of the ritual, and yet the atmosphere is rather somber. Aish's clear lack of enthusiasm is certainly playing no small part, as is the fact that we have yet to find a worthy Torben player. You know, you do not look dissimilar to the Gajos depicted in the ancient tomes, but it is only a coincidence, of course, that incident was many centuries ago. Yes, a coincidence. Now, what does one do with a meaty treat? Use it when the time is right, eh? I'm gonna put a staff on you. You get the staff. We get the HP. We get the MB. We get the strength. And to be honest, we just get all the nuts. Okay. Excellent. And we got the mini medal. Our ancestors, the roamers of ancient times, sealed the Almighty away in an altar so as to protect him from the Demon King. Later generation attempted to restore him, but their efforts were in vain. The time was not yet right. Now that the world is at peace, however, perhaps it is our turn to fulfill the destiny passed down by our ancestors. We've been doing our best to locate a sufficiently talented Torben player. Last, it appears the legendary musician we seek is nowhere to be found. We Roma set out on a journey many centuries ago and have remained on the move ever since. During the Demon's King reign of terror, we had to remain mobile in order to escape his clutches. Now that he's no more, the purpose of our journey is to seek out the altar in which it is said that the Almighty is sealed away. Gosh, Jose, we don't get many of you visiting. Ordinarily, we would go out of our way to give you a warm welcome, but we are right in the middle of one of our most important rituals at the moment, which you... Sounds as though they have finished. Why so much earlier than... Aish, wait, the ritual, it has not yet been completed. What just happened? Rambaro? Oof. Oof, my back. It feels so good when I crack and rip it apart. Rip and tear. Your guests, yes, I wish to apologize for the difficult scene you had to witness. I do not know what I subjected to so strongly. Was it the fact that I was playing the Torben? Perhaps the younger generation simply do not appreciate how much of an honor it is to be chosen as our clan's dancer. In ancient times, humanity managed to escape the clutches of the Demon King and survived it to live in peace thanks to the efforts of a band of heroes. Alas, this peace will not last. The Demon King will return to torment this world once more. That is why we Romans must fulfill our duty. We must restore the Almighty. But I cannot be the dancer who brings that about. I must pass the torch to the next generation, to Aish. Nash really is nothing but trouble. Why did she run off in the middle of the ritual like that? Is Rambaro's Torben playing really so bad? Beach near the altar of the Almighty. Who's there? Oh, you, the Gaijos who were at the encampment. I had a feeling someone had followed me. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I am Ash. I am a roamer. I take it you have some business with me. Yes. Should have known that Rambaro would send somebody after me. Very generous of you to help him out. Unfortunately, I have not changed my mind. I refuse to become a dancer. Now leave me alone, please. Everybody refuses to dance, because we are the dancers. Nothing I say will dissuade you from embarking on this search, dear Ash. Why do you wish to dissuade me? We have not located the altar of the Almighty. We have no need for a dancer as yet. Let us seek the one worthy of the Torben of Truth while we have time. Ash, Florin's bloodline may have dwindled and died centuries ago. We've certainly not seen any signs to the contrary, despite all of our searching. That means nothing. I have faith. We have the Torben of Truth because we are meant to find the one worthy of playing it. The travelers, how dare you wander in here? Wait. Rambaro, I have an idea. You are worried about me traveling alone, yes? These Gaijos and I. We will search together. What? But you know nothing about them. Well, perhaps, but I feel we have an understanding. You agree? Yes? You will assist me in my search? Yes. You heard them, Rambaro. I will surely be safe in the company of such experienced travelers. I do not doubt that you will, but... the moment you locate the altar, I will come right home. At least give me until then. How do you expect me to ever regain my enthusiasm for the dance if you do not at least let me try to seek him out? Aish, we do not even know that this Torben player exists, so I find it hard to support such a plan of action. Especially when I know all too well of your thirst for adventure. I feel that if you leave, you will not return. Come, let us leave the old man to his ponderings and make ready to depart. We must set out while everyone is still sleeping. That way there will be sola slash fuss. Farewell, Rambaro. My dear Aish, ever since you were a little girl, I feared that this day would come. It's always been clear how much you took after your famously stubborn forebear and how much you shared his thirst for adventure. Nonetheless, I know how strong your sense of duty burns. I know that you will not desert us. That's why I believe in you. That is why I'm going to entrust to you the Torben of Truth. Have you figured it out yet? A motive? Rambaro, this, the most sacred of all Torbens, once resided in the very altar where the Almighty sleeps. It is, as you well know, to be used in a ritual that will restore him to us if any descendants of the legendary player still exist. This is the instrument that they will be required to play. Should you meet a worthy-seeming player, you must see that he proves himself upon it. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Thank you, Rambaro. I will treat it with the utmost care. May be a long and dangerous journey, Ash. Be sure to take care of yourself. I will be thinking of you always. You know that I love you as though you were my own granddaughter. I know, but please try not to look so sad. I will find the player we seek and return before you know it. Farewell for now. Come, let us depart. I was confused, not angry. I hate goodbyes. We will leave without telling anyone. But there's one place I must visit before our adventure can begin. Please, give me a moment. The stone marks my parents' last resting place. I come here to pray for them and for my ancestors. This is the sword of the Romans. It has been passed down from guardian to guardian throughout the generations. See the engraving on the blade? This is the Guardian's crest. According to our legends, this sword was found by one of my ancestors, perhaps the greatest guardian of them all. He was a fantastic character, the prince of a faraway kingdom, or so they say. I kept it here because Rambaro does not like me to handle weapons, but I will have need of it on the journey, I am sure. The moon is beautiful tonight. Perhaps we should rest here until morning is already late, and the sea is very soothing. Since we will be traveling together, I wish to know more about you. Come, lay down beside me. Look up at the stars and tell me of yourself. Sleep will come soon enough. Ash and the party spent their first night talking beneath the stars. Eventually, the gentle lapping of waves carries them off into the land of sleep. As the warm coastal breeze brushes past his face, Funky dreams of Pilchard Bay and a starred castle. Then morning comes. Morning, Funky. I hope you're all ready to depart. But since you have not spoken up, the answer is Ash here is the ancestor of Kiefer and Lala. First of all, I mean to visit the town you mentioned recently restoring. Hubble, was it? I have never been there. Perhaps we might find some clues. Ah, I nearly forgot. I have something important to give you. Another item that has been in my family for generations. Now let us depart. Hold on, let me see her attributes. What do I want to do with her? She cannot wear that. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Na-na-da-na-na. Ma-na-na-na-na-na. She can use the scissors, but it sucks in comparison. Of course! You're acting like I wasn't going to anyway. Alright, to all trades. I'm gonna have to grind her up to be able to get her into, like, levels that we want her to be later, so... People are going to be much stronger when we come back, by the way. Next week. But that's for later. We're not done now, obviously. Alright, lady, how far are we? 10 battles for champion, 31 for paladin, 31 for paladin. 8. 6. Oh shit. Ruff's almost done. Ruff is going to be able to become what we need before. Alright, we want to go to Hubble. Except for not really. Ready for a quick back and forth, back and forth? Just gotta figure out where to go. Remains from the time when this was the primary magical research center in the region. We studied the ancient tomes here in order to learn the ways of the old grave of the legendary wizard-in-chief is said to be located somewhere in this building. Came upon a mysterious message stating that only those who showed great wisdom would ever find his final resting place. No one has found it yet. More is a pity. Great treasure is said to be buried there. I could figure out the clue that it went his method. Enter by the statue and make a cross. Whatever could that mean? Oh. So he is down here. Pew! 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 A pew! 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 It is very hot in here. Funky reads the inscription on the headstone. As a reward for showing wisdom enough to find my final resting place, allow me to grant you further wisdom. My life's work, my magical masterpiece, is now at your disposal. So unable to complete it soon enough for it to prove useful in my time, but perhaps it will prove useful in yours. I give you the spell that renders all others null and void. I give you the Great Leveler. May it be used only by the pure of heart. The mighty Wiz. We have the power of leveling. I am sweating a great deal. I am dying, as they say. Alright. Now that we have learned the power from Wiz, we are going to go back in time to show Wiz the power that he provided us in the future, so that in the past he has that power. It wouldn't be an issue if Twitch allowed me to fucking strip, but like, no. So basically, we're taking something that he learned in the past and brought it to the future. And then we are taking what he learned in the past to the future back to the past so that he knows it in the past. And do you know what happens when you take something somebody learned at the end of their life and brought it back to not the end of their life? Why, they make it better. Hey, you know, it's just that timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. Actually, I want to see what happens. Ah. I wanted to see her cut a bitch. I haven't seen anything since... Shoot. Which episode was it? Seems the Wizard-in-Chief needs to carry on his magical research. Yeah. Since the, one of the anniversaries. The one with the museum. That starred a cameo of the third Doctor. Oh, I have company, I see. How nice of you to drop by now. Would I be right in presuming that you have something you wish to discuss? It's alright. You don't have to say a thing. I know why you're here. You've gone to check if my master work is complete, haven't you? Well, I'm afraid I have bad news for you. It's a long way from finishing my research, you see, and of course... What? You've already learned it? But how? How can that be possible? It's not even finished, and besides, it would be incredibly difficult to learn. Only someone of my intelligence could possibly... You've beaten to my spell? Sure you haven't got it mixed up with another enchantment? We are talking about the Great Leveler, aren't we? You're not confusing it with heal or mid-heal or something. That would probably be up to your level, I should imagine. Yes. No, alright. There's no need to get offended. Well then, I suppose we better see it in action, hadn't we? Really upon us, the Great Leveler? Prove it to me. Snuff out my spell. Slithering salamanders! But how is this possible? That was the real thing, there's no doubt about it. That was the Great Leveler, the supreme skill that renders all others null and void. The spell I've dedicated my life to developing. I don't understand. Can you really have learned it simply by seeing me cast that far from final version on King Hybris? What? You read how to cast it? How could you possibly read about it? I haven't written it down yet. I can't. It's not finished. There's no denying what I just saw. That was it. All right. Well, I may have been beaten to the punch, but by a mere child. But the mighty Wiz is no quitter. I will leave my mark on the history of that spell. You just see if I don't. Okay, I would like to thank you. The magical prowess you have displayed today has given me a boot up the backside. I will take what I have witnessed today and build upon it. Stop by again if you wish to see the fruit of my labors. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't watch any of the classic Who. I watched a couple of classic Who, you know, Doctor One and everything. But really, it didn't hold my interest. Obviously, they knew what they were doing when they rebooted it with the 9th Doctor. Right? The 9th? Or was it the 8th? What's really sad is he played a really good Doctor, but he hates the fact that he's known for being the Doctor. Did you know that? He detests being the Doctor. And of course, then you've got somebody like David Tennant, who married the Doctor's daughter. The 5th Doctor's daughter? I think. And he was also a super fan of Doctor Who. He wrote countless letters to them. But the same with Stephen Moffat. Ugh. Alright. Now we go... Not again! No, we want to go to Hubble, not again. Alright, now's your choice emotive. You need to make a decision. We do get Maribel back at some point. And if we do get Maribel back, and I have a choice to not have one member on our team, who would you choose? Reward for showing wisdom, blah, blah, blah. I had thought the great leveler, the pinnacle of my achievements, the crowning glory of my life's work, but no, with the aid of Funky and his companions, I managed to attain even greater heights of sorcerous splendor. The result was the single most advanced enchantment the world has yet seen, the greater leveler, the mighty Wiz. Okay. To be honest, I don't like him, Mervyn, but... Okay, where are we going now? Green fragments. It's like a puzzle that, you know, wasn't shuffled or anything, and it's like really easy because nobody makes this difficult. The person who coded this, who was in charge of shuffling all the pieces, didn't shuffle them. Apparently they thought it'd be too hard for us. They're like, oh, they're already playing this game. I think they're gonna be struggling, to be completely honest, but like, you know, whatever. Robo Bro! Scrapper and a dragon slime. Got some new enemies to vote on, by the way. Eventually, Aish will get her turn to like kill things. A sharpshooter, nah. Well, the first one was a pea shooter, and now it's a sharpshooter. Oh, it's not a pea shooter anymore, it's a sharpshooter now. Pea shooter was when we got rough. Oh, you like pea shooter better? I see. This is a dead end! The village lies in the valley to the northeast. It's a dead end, but there's a treasure. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. Hello? Are you a rotten egg? It's a rotten egg. It's a rotter. You know what I could do? For the meme? Do you want me to go for the meme or no? If I go for the beam, Aish will remain weaker than everybody else, but it'll be a meme. Okay. I don't know when we'll get it set up yet, but it will happen. What do we got? A bag of laughs. Oh, my back hurts so much. A Collis Vale. The life ahead. Good morrow, wanderer, and welcome to Aeolus Vale, ancient home of the soaring Surus, people of the cloud. Strangers often refuse to believe that we are capable of. Art thou similarly skeptical, friend? No. Thou art not? Then I apologize. Alas, we have grown accustomed to being disbelieved. I bet you got giant fucking wings. Like... It's bird people! Closure plans. How many times do I have to say it? We sirs have no need of that accursed stone. To put lives at risk to reclaim such a trinket is the rankest folly. A trinket? It is essential for our very existence. Without it, the constant winds that grace Aeola's veil will surely dwindle and die. But we have no need of such winds. Have you not heard a word I said? We sirs are not meant to dwell on the ground, and are meant to dwell on the ground and to take. We sirs are meant to dwell upon the ground and to take the skies only when nature's breezes allow it. Such were the ways of your day, perhaps, dear mother. But were the winds to cease tomorrow, we sirs could no longer function. Gah! Fie upon thee, O bone-headed oaf, as thou wish it. Throw thee the lives of fine young men away for the sake of a worthless rock. Thy ragings will not sway me, mother. Sacred stone is indispensable and must be reclaimed no matter the cost. Thou art a fool of the first order. A prater such as thee will bring naught but misery down upon us. Fool of a took. 'Tis curious indeed. Fidelia went to pick flowers some time ago and has yet to return, but she is unable to fly and by nature sluggish, I suppose. Da da da.